I made all effort. So I was broken. I was broken-hearted because this is not what I have wanted for myself as a father. You know, my kids were young. I was begging her to let us hold on to the family so that the kids can grow with mom and dad. Because me growing up, I never experienced mom and dad. So I've always wanted to make sure that I give my kids that mom and dad experience that I never had. And see, and you create that. You see, baby, me share my now. I've heard people trying to attack Mona.
But why is it that Mona, of all the women in Ghana, I don't know who after the Janice who say, who say, who can. But because say what I think that the strategy they are trying to deploy is they are trying to seek public sympathy. Now, okay. And then they start looking for cases. Say me bono. Me ena me wom empna bebre ena mona me girlfriend is anyama no ena we can call court. But you see when they came to court when you concoct stories you struggle to prove these things. Okay, into ochina ye hu say bia one mona ye we dia e be prove it say the all can nyina ye hu bibisa.
You see, we are talking about at the time. And to answer now, it is in reference to the time.
Okay, and she's the only girl you are dating now. And at the other side, chicks, Veronica Monet, Rose, Khadija Munyam.
But me, me worry me no.
Okay. You are not joking. And
I'm not
you are
joking.
being serious.
I'm serious.
Okay.
Me person worry me. You have grown up to come to realize, I would want to have 2 wives and 2 homes. That is what I currently believe in. So me try back. One-on-one, me try one-on-one. I'm fat. I'm fat.
For my men now say, na me more papa and son of Ambra at the TV. So, and this will be a mere dean shemu. Na I was a shade and Ponyanko Pony, as the PC ever mouse. And they over modern book PA a page you saw. Our life you saw, and co baby, or modern 7 year ebetina. Na yet a chimco more, nearly be a suit to your hopeful, Libya bobo, your hobra. Madame Midia, the Akosia Boajawa Donko. It's in their idea, shemu say, dear. Was in somewhat HG social media and so now air trendy and I was a yakamo asem. Near name say and naka crania, dear says it can need belly. I yet Mr. Richard Nii Armah Quaye. While trendy ye in a year divorce once and 7 years some katoa. And the media and so dear, ye cat trend the pardia, pay as a sabonable. I'm a man for one summer or mocha. Obia what the all car beach musa wa bonne yere e beach musa won hwe ne ma e bi ensem bebre and as a Ghana for eka e dey fa pay ho na no ye hu say papa e sister delay I interview na when interview no de wa bia ne ma ni so wa kan ensem bebre afa na wa we okwan fa to share na yere kwanya divorce ne baaye eni mu ensem bebre we therefore eno won na ye ba bedi nkomo e ofidiem ha say nti sa wo ba na wafe na obepie so a menko omode so be hye so ma onua bi anya bi ahye se de be ya enkoma ye bedi no ono so benya bi atie eti me dafo ye be ko ne yakwa akotie Mr. Richard Nii Quaye wo mbra kwanya wo fa so wo di hia na yere ene sisia no pempe so a wo madu no ye be ko akotie na ye ko no na me kanfo JK travel e de ama JK travel se me kan cho se ne se wo pese utu kwan wo dream country na wo pese wo koso no country see egu screen so bia pese okobi o se me kan cho se ne ya peke o number na frɛ omo ani ji se wo mo ne se o mema o take it and border form na wo ko na wo ko do right from the airport o ma o train amed wa ko ba bia oko se ba se nipa no ba be hia no antima be hia wo ana se for visit and holidays JK travel so be hia ma hotel la do ti e be to honom eti no wo peke o number na peke o number na frɛ mo sie wo mo wa mo ne so be so me pie mo Africa wo mo se peke o number ne no mo take it and bo either form whatever yenche Mr. Richard Nii Armah Quaye
26 now who say ma arrive na at mu dream no na ma arrive.
Yes.
Were you guys happy back then?
We were very, very happy.
Okay.
We're very, very happy couples. Okay, those who knew us will tell you that we were like a shining star or an example to so many people who were married. We really loved each other. She loved me so much and I loved her so much. I'll do anything for her and I'll make sure that she's happy, she lived the best of life. When I'm even traveling to America to go do business with a business partner for 3 years, for 3 days, I carry her with me, 3 days, we go and come. I'll shop luxury bags for her. I'll buy Rolex watch for her. I'll buy expensive hairs for her. Like, I gave her
back
everything.
then?
Yes, back then when we moved into that house at that 27 years, 20. That's the life I'm talking about.
Okay. Into the picture, Uncle Fapping to say, I say, Debbie, or if you're on next night, about 10 years, I'm with the son. I say, when yes, he can be not fed your ref, you know, it's not like it seems as if it's not like that. The way you are saying the story, no? Because 2 years, 3 years, and China must start to hit here. And you know now, okay,
yes, I was working before I married her.
Yes.
I started my business and said I make her worry. Oh, and team, you worry, you know. I started making money before I went to marry her because your wedding, I mean, I'm funding your wedding. Once the ground in her.
Okay.
I did all share, everything, engagement, near money, BBI, Miss kind of medical worrying.
Okay.
So if I never had money, I couldn't have married because we had a very luxury wedding. What you say? It was a very luxury wedding.
Okay.
So I had money before I got married to her. So I spent a lot of money marrying her.
Okay, so there's this particular picture where I say you're wearing this red shirt is circulating online. And for say that time na hiao or no na like obuawa na fedi and being sika. You've seen that at the American. Yeah. At that time, na take that picture. What was the occasion?
So at that time, no, I think we went for a social events.
Okay.
You know, as couples, we went to a social event.
Were you poor when you took that picture?
I had my car. I was driving her in my car.
Okay.
It was before I married her. I bought a car.
Okay.
My VW Passat. I bought my car.
It's VW now then it's nice.
Yes, my Passat.
Also ACC no so.
AC Gunusu.
And now then they call events.
They call events.
And thing say they are not here on we try that.
Oh, you never worry no. Your engagement anyway. My car I use here.
Okay.
I use my car.
And now then they call it.
And I had a car before I got married.
It's that the be narrative no. And I'm say and then no yet see and once say no cre ana and no
delay. Me see near man amuti any no. 99% of it no. And no it was a deliberate, orchestrated attack on me to defame me, to get me. You see. To get me on my knees, to succumb to something that maybe they felt say that is the only way they could get me. Do you understand? Because and I am doing a lot of things and building a brand for myself. You know? That was what they could attack, and so they've decided to reduce the whole thing to that, to defame me and wallow in the quagmire with me, you know, to get me very dirty and all that. It's a deliberate attack on me,
Matthias,
like I said earlier on.
Once I had say you like this, the be ya seven. I bet talo yes, we'll go into allegations of as a major philanderer like sabi we pay mapa and you be caught into that and then they go.
I just want to
round the whole thing up. No, there have been allegations online, like that you were cheating on her.
Yeah.
Is it true that you were?
And you see. You see, so my wife says she doesn't want them married anymore.
Okay.
And I thought that this was a decision that, knowing her, she's a very good woman. Okay. And she's one of the finest wives I could ever have for myself.
Yourself.
So knowing her, no meaning say kaunu kwanka. Oh yes sir.
Okay.
Meaning pa say kaunu kwanka yes sir. But I realized I said
there were voices in her head.
People, so you know, somebody and some people were at work.
Okay.
The scavengers and the parasites were at work.
So it's not about cheating.
And yeah, no.
And I'm clear. Into the first time I'm clear. You know, yeah, clear. Cheating, we answer niho.
Okay.
And uniho.
And yeah, no.
So there is no Nafisa. There's no Rose.
Oh, say, said me, you say, or downfall for our Muyen Bema. Baby, we are downfall. Misu, me were downfall for our Muyen man in Bema, baby. What I say. And to but my wife never caught me sleeping with a woman.
Okay.
And me too, for the 10 years that I married, every single day I slept at home.
You never
Maybe
slept outside?
the day I didn't sleep at home, then I took other countries.
Okay.
But if I'm in Ghana, I slept at home. My wife never caught me ever cheating. And me ni basu wo baby. My only biological children.
TikTok dino. Eye Nafisa, Rose, Veronica, and aka last one. Bakumbi kan. Almost on a mass and now we knew say like onomo echo out. I know a man who said the infidelity was too much into own to me view. Emoka say or call. To the extent said they even said in one of the videos say this particular lady be here or no woman, me no sister in a boom, echo ye BBL in a. It's on TikTok. And
you see, when a woman is hijacked and she has been told that on Jawari now Jawari better than this kid, and she wants to leave. So person on to me court and kokase min power and be my young being person meaning call out. And I say me I'm kawari brand min power review. On to me kokasa. They are kwa. Or kokase also mun pe bibi nka. Enti no wo kofa lawyer say omumbe di asema wo. Na wo di lawyer so ko bon komoni na. They would always find a case to make for you, and they will make a case against the person that you are having the litigation with. What I say, entinu utumi ko follow, bitumi kun nipa e ko follow lawyer. Lawyer ni beba abeka say enye onu no kun nipa no. Enya onu no krampo no wan sheda. Ana say time a ye kun nipa no krampo no na otu ade no say o fan ko bo war, and ade no ko bo nipa no. Lawyers will always find a way to make a case for you because that is why you are paying them. And in my case, you see, when the woman didn't want the marriage anymore, they have to make a case against me. Until court say, you will not be able to prove a case of infidelity against me.
Okay.
Because me cheating here. On chi me or babia and I mean who baby crowd so baby.
Okay, into our 2020 now, after they finally, okay, say
2020 honeymoon the after they start to say effort.
But the same 2020 now, all can say utukot na hajia for real. This was the conversation in the into almost say no no the ultimate woman after there. Na when you dear ultimate J will finish them once and for all.
Now obi a osi on power rebium wagya ni kunu odi ni kunu akokọ say on power re ni bioma eye den na obi gi ni kunu. Me, let me tell you something. My wife left me at home. I was at home with her and she left me.
Okay.
I made all effort to salvage the marriage. It didn't work. I made all effort. So I was broken. I was broken-hearted because this is not what I have wanted for myself as a father. You know, my kids were young. I was begging her to let us hold on to the family so that the kids can grow with mom and dad. Because me growing up, I never experienced mom and dad. So I've always wanted to make sure that I give my kids that mom and dad experience that I never had. And see, and then you create that. You see, baby, me share my now. I've heard people trying to attack Mona.
But why is it that Mona of all the women in Ghana, I don't know one after the
say won't say who can ma bebre din but ya ja omu nyina na ye kana asem because won't say what I think that the strategy they are trying to deploy is say they are trying to seek public sympathy.
Okay.
They are trying to sort of try me in the court of public opinion.
Okay.
And until they put pressure on the justice system,
okay.
And then they'll take me there and go and finish me off. I think it is a tactics that lawyers have deployed to use. But listen, I even feel so sad for Mona because at the time that my wife was leaving me or was breaking up with me, we were never having Mona discussion between us.
Okay.
Never. Until like I feel so sorry for her, but you see, it's life.
Okay.
You always, Mona is the one with name. I don't know what thing. I don't know microphone name no. Until na yedinu bet tare ade ani hu a it will make a good case.
Okay.
People will react to it. It will win the public sympathy and all of that.
Okay.
So it's a deliberate strategy and a deliberate.
Do you think that strategy is working?
I think that
you see, the truth is on my side, and the law is on my side.
Okay.
So, what happens in the court of public opinion, or what some people think about these things, I do not have control over it, to be very honest.
What videos on my end?
My hunina.
People have cursed you.
Yes, and I'm okay because you see, me, my hands are clean.
Okay.
And like I said, the truth is on my side.
Okay.
So I am unperturbed at all.
Okay.
And you see, in life, there's something we say in Ghana. Mona jole, alumole. Who God has blessed, no one can curse.
Okay.
And so me, my hands have been blessed.
Okay.
Where I started from, where I come from, what I've been able to accomplish, and what I continue to accomplish, it will only happen to somebody who has been divinely blessed. These are my hands. My hands are blessed. Anything I touch turns to gold. I have the Midas touch. I'm not trying to blow my own trumpet.
It's okay.
But that is what it is. I'm telling you, everything that I touch turns to gold. I know that the favor of God is enormously on me.
Okay.
And so me, nobody can curse me.
Okay.
Nobody can disgrace me.
Okay.
Nobody can pull me down. Because like I said, in Keshi, Mona Jole, Alumole. Mukani what you say? Who God has blessed, no one can curse.
Okay. Into the same 2020 now, what sign Mona?
Yes.
As a musician, what sign for her talent or for her beauty?
You know, because of what I do as an investor, a lot of people come to me to come and discuss business opportunity with me, the opportunity to attract investment with me. It happens every single day of my life. And so Mona came with a friend to my office. They want to, she says she wants to go into music. And she thinks that over the years she had built such huge brand for herself. I don't believe it. So the music come with a proper management and proper investment with other things, you know, obviously a lot of money will be made. And to say on a number table no so. Now me fast and so we signed contract and everything, and then we decided to invest into.
And see, Uber can say, like I was asking, what signing of for na who ofe and an to?
Oh, Ejuma. Yeah, that is why we signed.
Said Omokasa Wumpanano, the Intua to a fifth Yakotan and China is like that.
And you know, between God and man, and you know, at the time my marriage was breaking up, no, Mona was never a subject.
Since I dream,
I will see an say, and no, Mr. Richard Nii Quaye, and Numan Sam and I call ye a hotie, when we say, wow, against the CA, dear Okano, Ujidi, and I say, Wunjino Endi, and Kobebia, ye redeem comma, I say, Miss Covagel was answered a shoddy, as so ever has say. It's what I saw no sham will be and ye be. Ashe, said a bear, the echo so CA, and Koma Bedino, Nipanis Benya be, Etie, young Cornier, Miss and Cody and Combo, Miss, Mamma Quaba, Semi Biaboco, yet the Yanko Ponce. Yes, dear, Mr. Richard Nii Quaye, and the divorce the moon senses, and Yamia Adam. On what be in a noom aka and send you honor which you say, I can make a yes or bano, yet to tune send me the guna soon, and a more than equation court. Answer never ban in seven soprano. Once or bano phobia become a side of the story about Ghana for or banner side D, and as a beman is Wabeka. The Bemani came, would see Beman as a media, who's and a cribble. And I still, I'm for say Kuntumbu. Who's on the cribble?
You tell what I should write about now. I hope so. Some way, yes, about for some million firm water. Was over your body is impossible.
Okay.
And I claim you every night. I wouldn't come. Now, me, they be a cassette. So, Obi can't some nyabotre the tino.
Okay.
So, we nyabotre would see you could see ya, who will be free. Any baby or you quack away. Richard Nii Armah Quaye, truth to be told, maybe one in a short video be an all cassette. And you know, or or not pay for the word or top a sat near there. Now, you create. Let me show you. I've been showing the whole interview.
Okay.
One no one in the sick or didn't you try to waste and go for a mile by Pumdi, Rumi, and Son. William Castle. William Casa.
Okay.
William Casa. Nicasa or Casa is a Casa de Bayos. I saw a cranny. Our the tree fly never yours. And on one Casa would so you'll be on yesterday, naturally.
Okay.
And Sikaso so they go with the wrong bottle. Your mother just scap with the wrong bottle.
Okay.
The only seem talk a Caribbean accents. Okay. Intonation. Ya can be your key at the moment.
Okay.
Watch the side of the story. They are trying to
okay.
And then about boy. Tonight, besides cars and then you are born to me. I can't say Max's not a purpose in manner.
Okay.
Nancy can submission. What can say, Mr. Sandy Crump didn't beside more castles and only you share. That's what we settle us now. In 24 hours, your Obani Pebia with me. I am. So, besides, it's a Kaya Trebu say 2014 Kaya Trebu, Catherine Kaya or the Mao Bay. I saw the Rose Canadian as an old dog or penasa, one of the answer. It's not going to be vacant from here.
Okay.
And yeah, no, but I am no, I want to be sitting away beside. But I'm somebody purple, and no so ever.
Okay.
A church and Yama with the Amano, who so cast which says obey Kawood daughter. Whether you go there, tire, no evidence.
There's a Gideon Crown shed and you was
yes, what kind of side of the story, but I can't crack. I can't know. As a bear or moving on, and a bear or open to my opportunity, maybe. Or the best, oh, what dear, ornament, one word, Johnny, on season, I push your Kumamu, I was sent or boy, or Pedia. Richard Nii Armah, young men, Jajo, name my son, no, you will say, the targets never be a so big, I don't fall back.
Okay.
Richard Nii Armah 2020, don't know Champanano.
No, Champanano.
Cause, yes, not only get away Champana. And Trubia, so could be a crack cry, and Sabia Trubia and you crack a cry. Yes, I should listen and I would name plan or buy. So what the name plan to mint now while you're not sipping. About saying your bash on the name plan, I should listen. Now, Obanica and you was
so I said then, no crabby enemy. Then as a sea idea.
No dream, when I was in the fire, oh, no, mambo for just for Bema of a hard drink. Cause I say, young training, Debbie. Trinity. Also, the castle was say, no, only one dependent to go about it. It's a bear, no, Quanakrana. I don't know, feed with your
information.
Maybe I won't manage it more than I ask you. No, go on, sure. I know the old me cassette. Okay. Oh, no, dear Bower. When I asked no to take in Yabani, you know what to take Yabano, you know, so good show. I can say planting and harvesting, or a yellow. But as to say, beer, or Becca say beer, and no one has no one number of the giant idea. It's not so, I'll be a certain about yet can't some chance to look at what I'm for the say. We don't want a champion. What's me, which also be on cast, and the same means I can't so much. Me put up a these, what I will can well shoot them for your man information. To me, what come to you say, your man information shared some one. Or we are there. No, no one to look what Jim said. I want to see him pay a months here. Oh, the minister sat and room say, one can was my new chest would you say, oh, no.
Okay. So the young shady, I didn't ever. I'm our bar, our neighbor Matsuna for so many years, now this Ikaba. Now, Ubeka said, Minas Ikaba, the major Namanako. Come manage at home. They didn't also join Nesikaba. They remember my bar, only Bema better than Nesikaba. Ubeja Beman is on an entity.
May I say, the case I mean, she actually for a share salary, but you'll be actually being sure.
Okay.
Maybe and next Messaka, Asumje,
okay.
Nelson, Asumje, wait, dear. minimum and lady in come. Or no nimia or yes, so men are Timmy Jam, no, it's a chauffeur. But maybe we'll jump or what, Metana, and she's okay. A Jabby said, today, Jabby says he can't walk on over now. Where sure, where's the way to Matana? Where's the way to Matana? I said, what's 1 year to range over my young Cobana, who she up to the car? Way per se, we only said, you were very happy with our Namiton and said, now would be Nesca. Or Kai, maybe a time on any war, or Bani soon in a bendy and near maybe an warrior. Indeed, I said, a man or what? I said, or Kaya, Ama, or Yenny maybe a beha or bar. But way per se, no, meaning a beba, because it's a man, Yenny Papa. Answer lady, the best for Rebecca said, me free our way, never would your woman. Because our we were yet, and I want to seek out and Colensu, well, shall never go ye, and get the Beba or Babecca be free our way, and say, I must have it, and maybe a woman and may the thing is such as I say. Sister Betty, hey, may say, may say, come back again. Yamia, but not me, Bama Bra, or do baby. Now we have my days of being yes, you want to assist in a good munga to munga. Okay. Just say, my sister, yeah. What is a major? Never go me, yeah, meaning your two before gas on the cocoa. Member cocoa, Million, ah, the buyer said, Cabende. Me don't go out because me, Mehusa Ghana Brown, they do one subject, one was kind of. Yes, I'm Rama, and one Sam Rama, but who was gas, sister Watson, and Kobe Pia. Okay. We are here, there is no way of letting me see any. I come out, so I'm a baby leader. It is hard, I genuinely meeting with a sister. Mehusa was our Sigano. Me don't go out again. When you didn't go out, never lose. To the sense, yes, or me, me, no corridor, kind of make it. Okay. Yes, you also found the name of Packet and never got to good man, so never idea number. And a man, I leave you on one. Okay. And a man, maybe I have a cast away. There is no way a Bama can never yes, I'll buy a name. Make us have a good children and me, but I will die. Okay. Maybe because also we put to a baby so not there is no way a Bama meeting yet now, Baba, I could not die. Bama, you're not Baba, couldn't be not there is Bibu. Did I say the party? And I said the party, sir, the American woman, a person, one bad dear, for some Jenny so true. Okay. There is no way I put in another so we are good here. On China, when I catch her, and then Nana, but the woman for 40 minutes, that's a Jimmy, or okay. What's a massam na money and you move them you know. You'll be all ya. You'll be all ya massam na. Sebi, who are about Wintibi. The Emma Wintibi say, Sebi, or more will be and one of her or the moose or the wow, young Cobasa, and no better now will say. Maybe when you say, I know I'm much. I don't know how particular our no better now. Oh, Miss Particular, maybe our okay. You got what I say. Okay. You won't drink a spa. Many madam will be best shop. It is a map. Hey, me qua, my sister, me cacra, my sister, me call him so me dillo. Me dillo and him 30 billion, say 30 billion. Me got 30 billion, Libya, I'm coming out so. Any entire me sorry, I made dressing, I make Quahana, make Quahana, make Bahana, me see I'm dressing, come on. Now my yes, sister, it's a I wait, Richard Nii Armah Quaye, I made a special wife now, Magic. You want to have it? Hey, let's see, it's a lady, you know, make them be a cassette, and mommy program on the Who means that Batman ye die a Batman na for up me out. So the may you wear me himself was I know was that saying minipan. After me where I'm saying, hey, it is your much Richard Nii Armah so. While you're back or you're natural beauty, the lady
okay, Tebi.
It be who said Sabas and Ben Madame for my taking or better particularly so. No bully, so good and a jam and a falico pot. And now the catch was a lady of Benuna. I'm telling you, wouldn't need your Benuna. A time will come over something. Minaya, because Bama said it on no breaking. Hey, sister, I want to be cause out.
And a day.
Breaking, why am I breaking? Sister, ain't me go easy out. Into all one dots from Mama breaking and cry and no Majana Cross. So now, what's the meaning? What's the meaning? No, you're not sure.
So now, so don't know.
Into where I break you. Miss Lady, why you very big mistake. Maybe your bar make out of career child. And Casamu could champion and wood, just happen and so. I get Jawu. I dare be on show, woman on Yashe, your man will have you useless.
Okay.
Your woman, I say, Missy, your man will have you useless. Can't stop it that one man, and be useless.
Okay.
Most useless man, and then what? Everyone never pose. Everyone, I don't want to do come on. I make a be fear rat, and back. Grandma, Baba, and the dinner nephew. Missy, me, your man, no to be my ready.
Okay.
Oh, so the man tells me he's got say see and I'm more name back. Me say me bigger mistake am I yet. Me bigger mistake am I yet say me this is can my. Say 1,000 and we are getting you. Oh, me you mama wahana. Me say mama money here it me no be na na so. It's me man 1,000 or ba say me run them can and I'm 1,000 the amount. For me say can man there was who is the man adana man so. This guy, it is happy to say no. You will never do what Sabe. Near so one of the power, but I'm useless.
Okay.
Near Juma or year Jumaka, oh, we are cat or mamma. Or year Jumaka. It is happy to say no. Sister, wait, what means now?
Okay.
But wait, you so not coming down. No, you'll be here. I am here. Me, your advice, lady, no more, then the call today.
Okay. Yo, I'm one. I remember Miss Sonny Quaye next video. Miss, I remember on Oka say Sebema no Sebi, Nipa would tutun sem gu, Richard Nii Quaye ne yeren asumono, Wamboano. Ebi America say, said they be a can so be an intelligent who nims to be a session. Obano Sebika Beman ye, said a Beman about no Canada there, and I do this and I do this no. Say Obano Beman ye, and take a bit me jai our land semi kwama. Oba for ababe fasa.
One age me one of my was so good in my own pet. Me say you will bear my drama for.
Okay.
And you will bear my gentry.
Okay.
Bear my drama for on the woman watching about who we are ancient of days and people to who was
talking about.
Bear my drama for chimp never did. So bear my gentry. Virginia went to me next. Never gently, may say, where Upa, my own travel or train will be do too.
Okay.
Never gently, which in there, I did see how the best was channel, I did so the one new Sardina million last a big fee.
Okay.
Last a behame last a one deep here a bay bremasse.
Okay.
When you say dear baby the brain a Korean stroke. When you say dear baby a swell it's a no baby as soon as it's not another that. It's a or the shield before now brenasse. Now brass is so almost a dear first a page out. And no weird and no wouldn't be that. And then give me dear a bull fatal. I would do nka nipa kotokoto no after the nipa esrekyere was ase no we trim
okay
enti pen god issue ani ne kasa ne nsem e there but oba no so be keke na boga kupa di fo kura
yetete ho eti me se o kasa ye mo no se be ma ofa ma bebre a ewie akire na wie ye no onya stroke won be ma mo fa ma bebre
eyi na mo de to on be ma mo fe
oh obega prostrate sure ya du rubber be fem
and the ma de ma bo mu de obi
bebre kurampo no wo titie e ba se bia wo ye boga kupali wo ya teba te se ye mu bi na ruade aye wadom wo tu kwan akwa aba na wo mbo sa brevi wo so de wo didie be bo bra wo so bia pe no akatu pe STI empower that
okay
sexually transmitted infection mesi maka any stroke ni wo wo ni be na o say pH balance
okay
wo ba the pH balance na wase ho no se bia wo nya ya die nke be healing into the baby no be ya ya wase go to be healing
we are there healing
it's no ba be ma da no pin stamps go instantly now or you the be ma within 5 minutes na wase ya wo healing a wo ye stroke no be ya
okay
na this is too much of anything is bad now people be sugar
okay
omo wo di be le ko wo nya akono wo na na ni hunsuo ache
okay
e da bi ke go to wo nya nya jolly papa bi di nutrient papa bi nya na papa bi nya na no wa jojo skin wo be hu na ma ne da ka no na na wo ho do stroke na be nya and when you stroke na ko na one kasa no udu wo nya
okay
do way welcome ke we de ka What's na me chiaka ubabro e be sa duna da ke kan say second world war
okay
ada di pakem wo no we ko wie te bibi ye dey who could dey 15 years old 1 year old and also a prison preacher it's what the bebre ha what you ready we never ready now I don't know we became we be ko duro so akobona manie we be ko nyame ho be bona manie na kwa ese captain planet win water fire air na Joe planet now for me I am the captain planet we be who the corona e ye hwe no be makro no enti energies ni na for me say yesu o obi yesu different eba wo so a wona e ka we djuma
okay
adia nka we djuma first ke ka djuma we djuma tso no na we djuma no aso na e bo na adia nka first wo say shembra wo kasa ko eto aso na do we no kasa ye bi man krofo anya de papa o medi tsa bible bo kasa tie se nka ye nwa wo mpo nka nyi se wudi na so ya
akono no
wudi tsa wo kaka na wo ko di na wo kono ko mo ye okura na bi ya ka so be di na so na wudi no ma adwen no
abusia ye beto aso ne to aso da be kan fo na ka se odi ama na ka se me kan jo se ne so pese o to ka udwum ka na waso da ya che no o ma so e na obenya no peki o number ne se na frɛ o na ne won encheche enkomo ye wie ye be se ka kwetie Mr. Richard Nii Quaye ne semo a na o ka interview ne de ye easy na e wa pa wa bie nsem ani so a se wa bie mu kra se dey ono obeware 2 obeware mienu na midofo ye hwemra ye ba to aso de ama
okay later omudi mi court seek divorce no and now so omu pensem na omu keka and then they start looking for cases be say me bono me na me wo empna bebre na mona me girlfriend is anyama no and omudi kan court but you see when they came to court when you concoct stories you struggle to prove these things
okay into ochina ye hu say bia one mo na ye wedding a e be prove to say the all can nyina ye hu bibisa
you see we are talking about at the time. And the answer now, it is in reference to the time.
Okay, and she's the only girl you are dating now. And at the other side, chicks, Veronica Monet, Rose, Ne, Khadija,
but me, dear, me, me, why me, no.
Okay. You are not joking.
I'm not
you are
joking.
being serious.
I'm serious. Okay. Me, person, why me, you have grown up to come to realize, I would want to have 2 wives and 2 homes. That is what I currently believe in. So me try back. One-on-one, me try one-on-one. I'm fat. And me try 1-on-2. So na me share.
Okay. Okay. So if you were ever to round up the polygamy conversation to marry, let's say 2 women, what separate things will you look out for in 2 separate women?
I mean, 2 people cannot be the same.
Okay.
So everybody is different.
Then you should as well marry 5 women.
Oh, I don't believe that there's anything wrong in marrying 5 women.
Okay.
I don't believe that. If I believe that there's a problem marrying 2, 3, 4, 5, I wouldn't marry at all. I wouldn't marry 2 at all. I don't have a problem. But I am saying that I want to take on 2.
Okay.
And just what I want to do.
Okay, so how soon do you see yourself remarrying and taking the second?
Oh, I don't think that I'm there yet because, first of all, you have to have a woman who agrees that you can have a second wife.
Okay.
So when you are dating, as I am currently, you know, you would have to agree on certain things because somebody will push back, somebody will agree on something, somebody will not agree on something. So at the time when you think that you have this harmony on how you 2 want to live and all that, and there aren't any much differences between you people, then you can consider.
And see, you are witnessing a person with polygamy.
So say I'm here Jehovah's Witness bill.
So where there?
Say I'm here ominist.
What is that?
An ominist.
Untida. Mintida. Eska focus I don't know now. Whatever is that?
So an ominist is somebody who believes in all religion. Believe that there is truth in every religion. Every religion contains some truth.
Okay.
And so and all religion leads to the same divine creator.
Okay.
And so every religion, I can worship with them.
Okay.
When I come to your religion, and I also believe that there are, for every religion, there are things in the religion that sits well. Okay. When you practice, there is no problem. Okay. And then you might find 1 or 2 things that you may have questions about. So when I'm in your religion with you, I'll do all the things that my conscience tells me that it is okay. Okay. And then the ones that I think is questionable, I will not practice that. That is all. Okay. So I belong to every religion.
I guess when you make more money, you see life through like a different lens.
Well, I understand where you are coming from, but you see, as you age, you begin to see things much clearer.
Yeah.
You have a lot of experiences. You become much more smarter. And so you begin to have a lot of questions, and then it will lead you to begin to do a lot of research. And you begin to come to certain conclusions, you know. So, I mean, I think it's just one of them.
Did you beat your wife?
I can't even beat my children. Not to even beat my wife. I have never beaten my wife before. Okay. And I've seen the video that has been circulating that talks about me beating a wife. You see, like I said, there's a clear agenda on me. And so I don't know where they got that video from. And you see, you know, in today's world, people can even do a makeup that will look like somebody has been beaten. That is one. Secondly, she could have gone to do something somewhere with somebody, and she may have a swollen face, and she can use it as a video. Because you see, in that purported video that I saw people believing in it that are beating my wife, there was nowhere of me in that video. Delay. I was shocked. I was looking at this video over and over and over again. I'm asking, say, oh, so does it mean that anybody who comes to the screens with a broken leg or a swollen mouth or face and accuses me or you of beating the person means that we have done it? How can we live in such a society like that? This is cruelty. I think that those who just listen to her or watch that video where I didn't show up at all in that video, and some way, somehow, came to a conclusion that indeed I was beating my wife, had done great injustice to me. But it's okay. So do you know what? Her own blood brother one mother, one father. Omo Joanna mo ye wo 5. Mba 4 ni bema back. The brother came out to do it. And that brother of hers, she lived in my marital home with me. Joanna brought her to my house to come and live with us, which sometimes happens in marriage. Do you understand? So that boy lived with us throughout the period of our marriage. Onu no be here interview can say, oh, and you create that because I was a very good husband. He lived with us. He never had us fighting because we never fought. For somebody's own blood brother to come out and say these things against the sister should tell you how he felt that an enormous injustice was being done against me. So he felt that no, as for the truth, you will have to speak it. Okay. Even if it will lead to your grave, you must speak the truth at all times. Okay. I think that is what he came to do. And sometimes the court, the bit about say abuse now, or court. A court, I have been acquitted by court. And why have you kept quiet about it? The High Court have acquitted me. You see, when they took me to court and they were trying to get things for me, they tried to muddy the waters and file all sorts of cases. Their plan was that because I was a businessman and I had a lot of things doing, when you do all of these things to me, it will wear me out and I will succumb. Okay, so they did these things to me. But you see, I went through all of this. I said, no, let's go to the court because you don't have a case. So let's go. When we went at the end of the day, I was fully acquitted. Yes, where the whole thing was getting to, I realized that sometimes silence means consent. Yeah. So I had to come out and come. And that's the only reason why I've done this. Do you hate your wife? Never. Your ex-wife? I am not proud and happy about what she has done, you see. Because I'm somebody who always from day one, I've told her that let us reconcile. Okay? I think that human beings would have to learn the act of going into marriage and the act of exiting marriage. We are always sweet to go into marriage, but when we want to exit marriage, then we make it bitter. We don't learn that art of exit marriage. When the marriage was breaking down, I realized that all effort to rescue it has failed. I called her and said that, Joanna, come, let's sit down. Since they say I don't pay our bill, then I'll pay. Then I'll catch me. Na me famao. And my court and koguye ni masi woho. Tell me what you want so that I'll give it to you. Joanna and me because in Crawford, I hijacking the scavengers and the parasites I was talking about. I've hijacked her and she took me to court. Do you see, say, we are moving to me at Sana, must see in time because of a more frail woman? Is there a possibility? You best say in terms as our room and I say which one? I want to understand your question. Because we say one time say, oh, yeah, there's bad blood. Yeah. Yeah, one more fra. Yeah, kama. Okay. Me wow. Oh, say. From day one, I've always offered Joanna a resolution and a makeable solution out of marriage. Okay. Despite everything that they have done to me, trust me, she will remain the mother of my beloved children. I'm always going to be in her life and she's always going to be in my life because of our adorable children. And so I will not say no to any effort to resolve this thing amicably. I will never do that. So have you tried reaching out to her? When was the last time on Nekasa? Yeah, Nkasa for years, you know. There's never, you know, those days I made effort to try and talk to her, but I realized that anytime I want to talk to her, they entrap me. Oh, who didn't Kasana Ebia, Ubia Sheda record, no more Sheda Bisa was no more Kasembi, Senebea, Ubefuno Bekambina record. So I decided that this thing would not work, you know. But if the conditions are right, and Joanna calls me today and says that ex-husband. Who calls someone ex-husband? It says, hey, ex-husband or baby's daddy or whatever. And she calls me and says that, listen, I think that just as you had wanted us to sit down from day one and resolve it, let's do it. Delay. I would sit down with Joanna. Are you not doing it for the cameras? After this interview, I will sit down with Joanna and by 24 hours, this issue will be over. I am always, and that is my nature. It has always been my nature. But sir, will be the Wuko court, not of lawyers. Now, Moody assemble two so. It's a court now, they are calling lawyers. And Emma will fight back. I was saying, Miss Miko lawyers. No, Miko defending me. And he'll be a fight to no alcohol lawyers. No, per se, on Yenya Mentia will know yes here. Then I also have to go and take lawyers. na mature mo kana catch mo say omunko no omunko defend me ye no omunko koka enukre wa
na omba na internet for say won hwe mo no so ai
delay ye kan sa ni 2G ye
na me aya na obi sa me
asem no omuka ye no that was when I realized say you see in our country sometimes you just have to ignore a lot of things you hear about people. Sure, they created the impression as if I don't see my children. I don't know what they do. I don't know where they are whereabouts and they're suffering. My children are always with me every week. Oh. Every single week, my children are with me. For 7 days in a week, they spend 3 days with me and spend 4 days with their mother. Every single week. The week they don't spend with me, they maybe have traveled out to go and work. My children are always with me. I'm the one who pays their school fees. I'm the one who gives them like everything that they need.
Do you travel with them?
What besides them? Sure.
They be said they are asking well, I want to know.
My children don't have visas as I speak with you today because their mother is so bitter. Say, anytime I want something, once I say I want something, then it's no, she will block it. Me to apply visa, mom in Bani now. I better do baby. I say per mother consent on farm. My children will vacate and catch it and come and tell me say, Daddy, you say you too quiet. You say your classmates now, muko London, muko America, take care. They want to go in your jet and go to London and this. Now my catch you say, catch your mommy. Now me call give visa mama. I say okay. Me call here every time I catch. They say yes, you share any consent. They say on farm. So my children have never tried outside Ghana. Video na muhu say in Kolano to private jet. Before move. Sometimes they want to just be in their daddy's private jet. Me do two private, me do private jet ni mo. Na me do mo akokumasi ni tamale. Because that is the only thing I can do. Listen, it is not everything I can say. I have gone through hell. I've gone through a lot. But I'm a man. I was born a man and I will die a man. I will contain all of these things. But I know that for everything, time will tell.
Do you see yourself marrying your wife again, your ex-wife?
Oh, I think that we have crossed too many. We have crossed too many hurdles. Falling in love again, in my opinion, I think that is completely impossible. Okay. It's not impossible. But that we can have a good relationship
and be
friends and make sure that we are raising our children together in peace.
Do you wish for that? Do you crave for that?
I do wish for that. Why not? At least I'm a family man. I want my children to be okay. Like I said, this lady, regardless of everything, I still have so much love for her. I want to see her happy. I want to see her okay. If there's anything I can do, when the conditions are right, for her to be happy.